What's up, everybody? It's the one and only ClutchGoneShoot, and today I have another video for you guys. This build is made by Fingers. He's one of my clan mates, and I'm gonna quickly show you guys the version that he's running. Okay, so here's the build that he's running. And this is my version. Okay, so first things first, specialization. You need to run the crossbow. If you don't know why, give me 1 second, I'll quickly show you guys. Okay, so now that we're at the specialization table, you want to click X, then you want to go to survivalist, top right. Armor kits now repair over 5 seconds instead of instantly, but also apply to group members within 20 meters. So any of your group members within a 20-meter radius, they all get your med kit. So you can keep popping it as much as you want to help them. Alright, so now that I showed you guys why we're running the crossbow, let's get into the weapons. So for my primary weapon, I'm using the carbine 7 with InSync on it. I just have InSync, damage to targets out of cover. Here's my mods at the +5 crit hit chance, +20 mag size, +5 crit hit chance on the underbarrel, and +5 crit hit damage muzzle. For my secondary, I am using FAMAS. So I'm running 2 ARs. You don't have to run 2 ARs. Pick whichever one you. I just like using these two. I think FAMAS is way better up close to me, but far, like if I'm shooting medium to far range, this gun stability is terrible to me. Now that's why I have the carbine on my secondary or primary, basically, because I can shoot at a far distance while still being accurate. And I've seen a lot of people, a lot of other players that are able to do that with the FAMAS, but I'm not one of them. I stick to my strong suits. Now for the FAMAS, same thing. InSync, damage starts out of cover, and same exact mods. +5 crit hit chance, +5 crit hit chance on the underbarrel, and then +5 crit hit damage muzzle with +20 max size. Now for my mask, we are using Coyote's mask. We're using this because this is a team support build. So we want to run everything and anything helps the team. Now for the mask, if you didn't know, Coyotes applies to all your group members. So if you shoot somebody within 0 to 15 meters, you get 25% crit hit damage. For every one of your members is 25% added on whatever they're running. So if you have somebody running a 6-0 SMG build with 250 crit damage, then he'll have 275. Like it adds to whatever they're running, whatever they have. For this mask, we are running crit chance, crit damage mod. You won't be able to change these stats unless you're optimizing it to get a higher roll. This is an exotic, so they come with a specific roll. For the chest piece, we are running the named chest piece everyday carrier. Now this is perfect efficient. Perfect efficient is another piece which supports the team. Perfect efficient is definitely nice to run because you can just keep popping med kits after and after another. Super cheesy. We've got game clips of one of our teammates popping popped around 15 to 20 med kits while we were fighting the entire server, and that's ridiculous. Now like I said before, perfect efficient applies to your group. So if I'm popping a med kit, I'm healing every one of my group members while I still get that med kit back. Because if you see at the bottom, it says, so let's just read the top. Using the armor kit has a 75% chance not to consume the armor kit, which means if you pop it, it has a 75% chance of not eating the med kit. But if you look at the bottom of that, specialization armor kits bonuses are increased by 100%. So instead of that 75, now you have 100%. As soon as you pop the med kit, you will have 100% of not eating. So you can just consistently keep popping med kits one after another after another. Now, for this chest piece, we have crit chance, crit damage mod, armor roll. Want to roll armor on a couple of these pieces to stay alive, healing people, things like that. For the holster, we are running a Seska holster to get that +10% crit hit chance with crit damage, crit chance, and armor. We only need the one piece. We don't really need anything other from Seska. We don't need anything else from them. For the knee pads, we are running Fox Prayers. Now we're running this because of the percent damage targets out of cover. That's definitely nice to have. You want to have that damage targets out of cover, and you want to roll crit damage on the bottom of it and armor. So we want crit damage and armor rolled on everything, basically, as much as we can. For the gloves, we are running contractors. Now we're running contractors because we want to have the damage to armor. Damage to armor just melts people a little bit faster, things like that. So that's definitely nice to have. We got crit damage rolled on the bottom of that, and armor on the core attribute. Now for my backpack, this is a little different from other people. And Fingers, his build, he runs Adrenaline Rush. I don't like Adrenaline Rush for this build. It's nice to have, but I think with what I'm running is a little bit better. Now this is a little rolled. I haven't optimized this, so don't don't talk too bad about me in the comments. Now I'm running crit chance, crit damage, a crit chance mod, and weapon damage rolled on a core attribute. I wanted weapon damage on the core attribute. Didn't want armor. You could run this as a 1-5, but I like 2-4 better. I want to be able to melt people a little faster. Now for my talent, I'm running companion. So companion is nice because you get 15% weapon damage when you're within 5 meters of an ally. So you can just, if you're just one of those players that runs by your teammates the entire time and doesn't leave your side, companion is the best talent in the game for you to use because you'll just get that 15% weapon damage on top of whatever you're running. If you don't know how to proc companion, so one of the ways are to run it right by your teammate at all times, and another one is to have a decoy. That's another thing about a decoy that has helpful is if you pop a decoy and you run around right by your decoy. So let's say you're trying to shoot somebody and you're running around in a circle. As long as you're within 5 meters of your decoy, you will get 15% weapon on top of whatever. Now like I just said before, so we have decoy as one of our skills, and then we have shield as our secondary skill. You don't have to run a shield. You could run an EMP sticky or jammer pulse because this is a team support. So this build is mainly if you want to play a little bit closer, melt people. Now if you want to play far back, like my buddy Fingers, he has 2 different weapons on his talents on his weapons. One of them is the FAMAS within sync, and then his secondary Ranger. So if you want to use Ranger, I would probably go Sticky and Ranger on the AR just to help out a little bit more. But whatever you guys want to run. Like I said, I showed you his picture of what he's running, so you can look at his. You can look at mine, see whichever one you like better. Okay, so now let's go to my stats. So for my stats, we have 60 crit chance, 44.3 crit damage. Crit damage isn't that high, but don't worry about it too much because you have to add on Fox Prayers. I mean, not Fox Prayers, sorry. You have to add on Coyote's buff. So if you're within 0 to 15 meters of Coyotes, you get the plus 25% crit damage. So you got to add that on. Now let's go to my all weapon damage. So now for my all weapon damage bonuses, we have 37.3 all weapon damage. But if you add on the AR weapon damage bonus and add that on, you add on companion, and if you add on in sync. So if you add all 4 of those together, you'll have over 122.3 all weapon damage bonus with everything active and procced. You'll have over 122% weapon damage bonuses. Now, if you want more than the 122, you can change. So you can change in sync and put Ranger on it. I said if you stay back further, then the further you are from an enemy, the more weapon damage you get. So that's another way to boost the weapon damage. The weapon damage is actually high for support. I have a couple, as you've seen, I have a lot of PvP builds, and this is over most of them. 122%. That's insane. Yeah, that's ridiculous though. So 122% all weapon damage bonus on a team support build. So you can still heal your teammates with med kits, and you can still do damage to handle your own. Because if one of your teammates die, you can easily pop your decoy, run around shoot somebody, instantly melt them. As long as you know how to play and you know how to move and strafe, this build work wonders with whoever uses it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It definitely supports me and helps me a lot. You guys support the channel. Also, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and share the video if you do like it. It is ClutchGoneShoot. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.